sensational vibrations, or top of the hourglass if you're Irish. Anyways, so I know it's been like what, a month since then. I like last one I made Broly like in July. That was a while ago. Now y'all are starting school, and the last one I made was during summer. I'm already starting my last year, thank God. So go ahead and grab some pipe cleaners. I'm grabbing black because I didn't find any other ones. So to start off again, we're gonna grab 2 of them, put them together like this. And like I was saying, like y'all are probably already starting school, or probably already started it. And if you are, I am so sorry for that. I mean, it's not my fault because I didn't set up the system, but you know, my condolences to you. I should make it a little bigger. Like that. Actually, make it a little bigger because Star Platinum is a big guy. Like that. These are going to be the arms, shoulder. Grab another one, bend it like this. This is going to be the head. Make sure there's a little hole in it. Like that. And I know what you're going to say, like, can you make Jotaro too? But like, yes, I'm using black, but like it's not enough to make his jacket or school uniform, you know? Because making, you know, trench coats or jackets like that, it takes a lot. Unironically, like, I'm trying to figure out a way where it doesn't take too much and that it looks good. But yeah, I'll make Jotaro though. Don't you worry about that. Also, next time after I do make Jotaro, I am gonna make Dio and the world together. That's gonna be a long video though. Like that. That's the torso, legs, and arms. Go ahead and bend a pipe cleaner like this in a U shape. In between these 2 sides, you put it right there. Like that. Kind of like the way Emil died in Halo Reach with the energy sword. And with this, we're gonna wrap around the leg like that. Like this. Bend that. Bring that down. And I didn't know how big to make Star Platinum, like compared to Jotaro. Cause like it's very inconsistent. There's times where he looks like he's bigger than him, and others where he's like the same size. So I'm just gonna make him like what, 2 inches taller than him, because you know stands are big. Or on average they're like 6 foot, but like you know JoJo characters, especially in part 3, they're like 6'5", I think. And we're putting on another one, but this time we're going up, twisting it right there, twisting that, bring that over there, twist that. This, biceps, forearms, and these are going to be the hands. Like that. Now making X marks with 2 more. Bring it on like this. Like that. Put it on the torso like that. Then with this one, you bring it over here, tight like that. Bring this one over here, tight like that again. Same up here, tie that. Bring it over here, tie that, and that. There we go. It's a little more stable now. Yeah, I'm actually pretty tired. I don't want to do this no more. I'm actually contemplating if I should do the hair now or later. Maybe later. That'll look better when everything's done. So, get your purple. Or whichever purple you'd like, you know. My old one has like this purple. That's like for Yoshikage Kira's suit. Right there. And also don't go ahead and grab your gold, some white, and red for like the scarf it is right here, or whatever it is. And some black, you know, for the gloves, boots, knee straps. So go ahead and grab this. And grab some purple of your choice, you know, if you want to, even if you want to make them blue. Because, you know, they change colors every now and then in the manga. Not in the manga, in the anime. gonna keep on wrapping it to right there. Oopsies. To right there, because that's where his boots are. We're just gonna wrap around wherever the purple is. Oh, I'll grab another one. Make sure to wrap more around, like up the leg to form the muscles. Like this. It's not perfect yet, but like I'll show you. Like you tight right there. And you bring it up more up. Then tie some of that to the waist so it's not all loosey-goosey. Go ahead and do that with the other leg. Actually, before you continue further, grab 2 gold ones or yellow, whichever one. And tie these around the shoulders. Like that in the middle, like this. Then twist to make sure it's firmly there. Like this. Like that. Yes, that's gonna get in the way, but like it's gonna look weird if I like put the shoulder armor right here and you can see like a strap underneath his arms. It's just the way it is, you know. I'm just a messenger. Alright, make sure to grab some purple, put it around like that, and down, up, down, like that. That way the torso is more stable. Also, I wanted to explain to you guys, like while I wrap this around and like show you why I like haven't been consistently posting or like posting whatever. Cause you know it's gonna take a while to explain, but fuck it. When I was in freshman year of high school, like what, 3 years ago, they offered me a job in Toyota, but they said I have to be 17 in order to work there, and it can only be during the summer. And I said, okay, yeah, sure, why not? And then like a year later, I started YouTube in my sophomore year. And then, well, junior year got close, but I apparently had to work in Toyota in the summer. It wasn't even like Toyota, like where they sell the cars. It was like at the company where they make the car parts. And I didn't know that. I was like, oh, okay. And they took us to a tour and all that, and I said, yeah, sure, I'll work there for the summer. But that was before I started YouTube, so that kind of got in the way. So I was basically kind of like in a cut off. So I was basically like an internship where they like they make us work there, and they learn, like at the end of the internship they let us know, or we let them know if we wanted to stay there or not as a permanent employee. Obviously I didn't really like it all that much. Everybody was nice there, you know, and they're really patient with me. Because like the way it works is, well, what I did is the welding process. So it's like I grab car parts that are like really sharp. I like cut my shirt like almost every day. I got holes in it. And you put them in the machine like in a certain way. Then there's like robots in there that weld the parts together. So yeah, I kind of did that for like the next 3 months, and I was pretty miserable. I was hoping that like a car part would fall on my head and end my misery. But no, that didn't happen, so it's fine. But I finally finished like yesterday. Because I worked the worst possible shift too. I worked from 6:30 p.m. to 3:30 a.m. Yeah, little to say, I kind of ruined my sleep schedule, but at least it's over. But it paid pretty good. It was like $600 a week. But that's not what I want to do. I want to do YouTube. I don't want to work in a factory. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm like inconsistent. And like a bunch of stuff happened too. Like I remember, like because I was an intern and I was like, what? I was 17 because this was in June. Because in July, that's when I turned 18. But like in June, like since, you know, it's an internship, so we had to like volunteer. Like, because they shut down for a week to clean up the factory, like all the mess and everything. But for like, you can either stay in the factory and you get paid, or you can take the week off as a vacation. I, as an intern, didn't have any choice but to go help and volunteer. like in places like in a food bank and all that, and it was fine and all that, but like I wanted to go home, honestly. But it was fun nonetheless. Like I got to meet new people, which is new for me. I'm like inside all day. But you know, it was fine. But like I remember in this volunteer week we had to volunteer. Like listen, I know like I'm laughing now, but like as I explain it, it'll make, well, it won't make sense. But like I'm not mature, okay? I'm sorry, but like, so we volunteered like at this special needs place where like people who are like in need, like people who had Down syndrome and all that. And I'm not saying that's the funny part. No, that wasn't funny. The funny part is that like there was this like Indian dude who's like trying to, I think, I don't know what he had. He looked pretty normal to me, so I thought he was like an employee there. But he had like an accent, so I'm assuming he's probably, or maybe like his parents teach him his native language probably. And I don't know, he's like talking really fast, and it was pretty funny because like I couldn't understand him in his accent. Like it was funny, but it wasn't funny because I'm making fun of his accent. Like anything would have made me laugh right there. Like if someone like coughed, I probably would have bursted out laughing. But like no, like no hate to Indian people. I love you guys.
What are we eating tonight? Eating curry joe, my.
But the thing is like it's like kind of hard not to laugh because like I don't know, maybe I'm just a dickhead. That's probably the case though. Well, that's not too far off though. I kind of am. But, like it was funny because of my friend, the way my friend was looking at me. Because like you know, like in the hallways when you're like reading, and then there's like the special need kids passing by, and they're like making noise. Like you're not. It's not funny because they're special needs. It's funny because there's like noise outside. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to look like a dickhead. And like besides that, well, not much happened. Like besides the volunteer week, which is like the only good week, because you know we got to, help and all that. But you know, I wanted to be at home instead making videos. But it was fun though. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie. But that was like the only fun week I had working the internship. But like, oh, I forgot. We also worked like at a food bank, and that was pretty fun. But like it was so hot outside. It was like at 12 a.m. and it was so humid. I actually like almost died because of how like hot it was. But it was fine because like the people I was working with were also JoJo fans, so we were like discussing like which stand is the strongest. You know, I mean personally, I think Made in Heaven because like yes, Gold Experience Requiem is pretty strong. You know, he put Diavolo in a death loop. But is oh my god, is Gold Experience Requiem gonna reset the universe like Made in Heaven? Like yes, I know he died to Emporio using Weather Report, but Weather Report's pretty strong. You know, it kind of has like a mind of its own, I think. That's the muscles. Oh, we're gonna make the head. But as I was saying, it was pretty fun. We were just chilling right there, you know, doing nothing much. But then we had to get ready and leave and all that. And the bus rides were actually kind of fun because we were like, it was like a bus, but they had huge windows. So we're like messing with people in the street. We're going like this. So the big trucks are really, all that. But there was like this one jackass who like flipped off like a car and they started tailing us. Oh man, it was so scary. Like I recorded a video, but like I'm not sure if I should show it. Cause like we're like there's people yelling on it like, oh, he's chasing us, he's chasing us. But you know, like since we work like in a factory, we're supposed to get to like a gate and all that. So obviously the car couldn't get through that. But like that was pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I don't know why he did it or something like that. But like what was he gonna do? Was he gonna pull over and like lecture us? I'm probably gonna summon magician's red and flame his ass. You know, I'm acting tough right now, but like if we were like in that situation again, I probably would have been like choking on like my water. That's what I was doing. But that was pretty funny. Like I would do it again. It wasn't me though. It wasn't me who flipped him off though. I just like heard like screaming in the back. I was listening to music. I was chilling in the back. And I like heard people saying like, "Oh, he's chasing us, he's chasing us." And then I looked back and like, who the fuck's chasing us? And then I see like a red Honda Civic chasing us. Like I've never seen a red Honda Civic, so I'm assuming he probably like did a paint job on it. That was pretty scary. That was pretty scary though. It was funny though. But yeah, that's like the only exciting thing that happened. Like besides like the first week when we did training week, where we like, I was like with a bunch of people, because like most of it during the internship I was like by myself, with like other dudes who were like 50 plus. So imagine the conversations we had right there. Not much. Like they were asking me like, "Hey, you go to school? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool. You plan on staying? No." I lied to them saying that I was gonna go to school and then come back after graduation. But no, I don't want to go back. I don't want to work there. Like, yes, it's easy money. It's like $600 just to like put stuff in like a machine. But it's easier said than done. Like, I think the only excruciating thing is that I have to be like standing up for like 8 hours. They have literally like no chairs or anything over there. Like besides in the break room. Now that we got that out of the way, now let's do the shoulder armor. Make it into a little circle like that, to the best of your ability. Then wrap that around. Then wrap a little bit more like this. Like that. Like that. And I feel like this summer was like so long. Like I know probably like some of y'all unemployed probably thought it went by quick, but like for me it went pretty by very, very long. Like it felt like 2.5 months, not even 3. Oh, the audacity that they even make us not even go 3 months anymore. That's ridiculous. You know why they do it? For the taxpayer money. Or I don't know, they get money out of you being there in attendance. That's why they tell you not to miss, so they can keep on funding more money to the losing football team. That's just my case. I don't know if like your school actually has like a good football team, you know. I don't really care for sports, honestly. Like it's all for what? Like you're not making it to the NFL, all right? Or maybe they do, I don't know. Bro, like see, like this is what employment does to someone. It makes you miserable and saddened. But thank God I'm unemployed again, and hopefully like I can figure out how to like fill out this monetization YouTube thing that's been plaguing me since like last December. Cause like I don't know, like I'm trying to look for like tutorials on like how to fill out an AdSense account for YouTube, but apparently no one has that problem, or like specifically like what I have. Like they tell me to verify my identity, and I keep on clicking a bunch of links and it takes me to nowhere. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, there's like no ads on my videos, which y'all probably are like happy for, because like y'all see ads everywhere on YouTube. But I'm trying to get paid because my mom keeps on telling me, oh, you need to get another job after this. Like, no. Like, you're a house mom, come on now. Like, what do you need money for? And also that too, I was gonna say that the audacity that stay-at-home moms say that their job is harder than a real job. No, like that's probably just me, because like my mom hasn't had a job since like 2003, and she worked at she worked at Arby's, unfortunately. God bless her soul for working over there. But like working at any fast food restaurant, like I could never. I'd probably be arguing or throwing hands with the customers. Like that's like, I don't know how, like I probably know like how, like I know why the employees like just work there, because like there's nowhere. Oh my God, there's nowhere else to work, or nowhere else better. Like I remember, like y'all remember when I like made the Metro Man tutorial? Yeah, I was working at Dollar General there too. But I got fired because I called someone a dickhead. I called the customer a dickhead because she told me like, oh, this isn't the price and this and that. And like, I told her, okay, ma'am, please go check. It's something like, go check it again. It says it's $9.99, and she was saying no, it's $4.45 or something like that. I can't like recall like exact details, but like, it was something like that. And then she, I don't know what she said, and then I said, okay, fucking dickhead. So, like I got fired, and they told me like, oh, this doesn't represent Dollar General. We're gonna have to let go of you. I'm like, okay, thank God. And then that's what like the Metro Man video that I made got really popular. It's like my most popular video, actually. Well, not the video, the shorts. The one I made of him dancing. Like that, like if that wasn't a sign, then I don't know what it was. So like right after I got fired, that went viral, and all of a sudden, like that's when I went from like 600 subs to like 1,000, and it just keeps on growing ever since then. Which that was most certainly a sign. Like that. It is not something I'm proud of to like call a customer a dickhead, but like the person I was working with also looked at me like, you really said that? Like I could, like he's been there like longer than me, obviously, like what, 10 years there, which I could never, like clearly I could never, but that's what happened. That's already my second job. Hopefully, like I can figure out how to fill out the AdSense account thing, and I don't have to get a job anymore. Cause like this is like infinite content glitch. Like all I have to do is make characters, and it's not like they only have like 3 characters or anything like that. Like I could make like the whole Justice League and all that videos of that. Like this is so good. It's so perfect. Perfect like Cell. This is the other one. Actually, if you're making it like this, go ahead and do me a favor. Then, like that, bring it up. Then through that loop, bring it up again. Like that. Oh, pardon me. Now go ahead and grab a black one. Cut it short like this. 2 of them. What was I talking about again? I don't know. I was talking about like how my summer went and all that. Like I know you probably don't care, but like I'm trying to keep the video entertaining somehow. All right, so poke it like that through, like this, but at the very top. Then I was talking about like how I had like 2 jobs, or not 2 jobs, fucking. I don't know, something about jobs and calling a customer something. I don't know. I got hit with like a memory wipe. So connect it like that, then put it on Star Platinum's waist, then connect the other black one. Almost got it. There we go. We're somewhat done. Oh yeah, also like I turned 18. Now I'm an adult, kinda. I don't know, I don't feel any different. My mom still tells me what to do. Like, I'm not expecting, like, her to, like, let me do whatever I want now that I'm 18. But, like, damn. Like, I don't feel any different. Like, the only thing I'd probably do is, like, legally vote and date my algebra teacher without looking weird. But that's about it. There's the thing he has in his head. So just, like, poke it on that side. Kind of like bend it enough like a ring to fit in there. I might like trim the pipe cleaner hair to make it look thinner. Alright, so for the legs, just keep on wrapping them in black because, his boots are black. Like that. Grab another one, just keep on wrapping it like that. Pretty good. He also has like knee straps, I think, so go ahead and grab like a small white one, I guess. I don't know, it's like a sandish color, like tan. So like this. Then we're gonna take a little bit of the other one. this. I think that's pretty small, but like whatever. Wrap it around the middle. Like that. Then put it around the knee. Like that. And while you do the other leg, I was gonna like also like I found out because I recently, well not recently, like what, since like before school ended, I've been listening to like Linkin Park, and apparently they're making a movie, and I was like, oh, that's cool and all that, and I might watch it, but you know, money. So then I thought about it, I was like, oh, it's gonna be like the Michael Jackson movie where like a bunch of LARPers came in and I'm like, oh, that's gonna look bad on me because I started listening to them like 4 months ago. Like I actually have my playlist right now playing. Yeah. So I kind of like have to stay quiet about it for like the, I think it comes out in September. I don't know. Like I feel like, I think that's why like how like the real MJ fans felt when the movie came out, when all of a sudden everyone liked his music. And then people started hating on him for no reason, saying that he was overrated, which at first I thought he was. Like the only song I listened to was Bad and Billie Jean, obviously. But like I started listening to more and it was pretty good. Like so far my favorite one is Chicago. That one's pretty good. And well, I don't know, I ran out of stuff to say. There we go. And like I was saying, like you know how like stereotypical like seniors in high school listen to like rock, you know, like Black Sabbath, AC/DC, the oh, what's that band called, Metallica, and Slipknot and all that. Actually no, not Slipknot, that's like more new metal. But I mean like old 80s rock bands, like all those. I only know them because of JoJo's. Cause like like if I tell someone like, oh, I'm summoning Metallica and all that, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like I just end up looking like a geek. Alright, so we're doing the hands, so make sure to trim this with scissors like this, a little thinner. We'll grab a little thick piece like that. And what I was saying is like why do all seniors all of a sudden like metal and rock and all that? Like specifically in senior year, because like they're like my freshman year I listened to rap. I didn't like it anymore, so I listened to like the 80s classics, you know, bands like Earth, Wind and Fire and oh, what are they called? The Bee Gees, Beatles and all them. So that's what I would listen to. But now I like metal and all that, and like I don't know why. That's probably has to do something with school. Or maybe it's like I never tried it before and like something, it's like trying something new. Probably something like that. Like Green Day, I like to listen to Green Day too. Evanescence. Those are pretty good. Starfinger. He only used it like twice. Like once against that C stand and Silver Chariot. That's about it. Here goes the fist. We're gonna wrap a little bit more black so his forearm's a little bigger. He looks just about done. Oh no, we got the scarf. So go ahead and get some red, por favor. So sorry you had to hear that. That was my horrible attempt at trying to talk Italian. So this one, just go ahead and wrap it like that. Like that. Put it around his neck. There you go. Mwah, magnifico. Ciao, bella. See, there we go. That's another attempt. I'm trying to talk to Italian. I'm trying to talk Italian. Oh my god, I can't even talk English. Take a little bit of this. Like that. Another one. And wrap it around his wrist. There we go. Mwah, magnifico. Well, that's kind of Spanish, honestly. There goes long, flowy hair. Alright, that's it for today's video. I'll make Jotaro in a short form video. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.